Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but. In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield. One of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes...
Goes for a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Mohamed Salah. That has not gone well. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to pass it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Chelsea still without a single shot on target. And it's Sneijder. Now it's Stoichkov. Now it's Hazard. And this is Sneijder. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
In with the challenge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a sharp pass. That's an excellent interception. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Wijndal. Now it's Dolberg. Now it's Stoichkov. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Spread neatly. Oh, that's a key interception. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Good ball, good take. Dolberg! They want to be quick to recover this.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in space and looking for options. It's not an especially good pass, that. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Not the most accurate pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. So we've reached the hour mark. It's a promising position. And he passes it long. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Dolberg. Roberto. Schneider. Now it's Stoichkov. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution for Ajax, number 43. Coming on the field is number 23, Berghaus.
Belletti. Now it's Dolberg. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Substitution for Ajax, number 9.
Ajax
Dolberg.
making consecutive
Number
changes here.
11.
So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Half an hour gone in the second half. Stood up well to him there. Well read, nice interception.
Ajax clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's had it taken off him. And this is Mohamed Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah. Wijndal. Chelsea are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Now it's Weghorst. Berghaus. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Schutalo.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
That's Berghaus. Now it's
2
Weghorst.
added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Just eases him off the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Scholes. Mohamed Salah. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
And we come
How would
to
you
now
sum up
with
what
a
we've
quick
witnessed,
request
Jim?
for
A
support
rather
for our
flat
charity
performance
fund.
for me when we...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. And Stoichkov! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Stoichkov brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Gakpo. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Salah. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Stoichkov was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't...
And he's let fly! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Szoboszlai. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's found a way through. And here's Gakpo. Strokes it back. Mohamed Salah! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mohamed Salah is offering a right smile there.
Aimed beyond the defence. Played with finesse. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Stoichkov. To Roberto. Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Hazard shapes to shoot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 33 minutes is number 6, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Hazard. Chelsea are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. McAllister. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Mohamed Salah. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Hazard, well, this is a terrific run. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first half thoughts?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Chelsea happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Salah. Can he get away here? Van Dijk gets a foot in here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Jones. Beckenbauer. Pass somewhat off target. Scholes is the team's great visionary. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage...
It's Snyder! And now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Konate gets good distance on it. Ekitike. Now it's Gakpo. Quality ball. Konate. Here's Jones. Now it's Hazard. That's a sharp pass. And now the breakaway. Schneider. Belletti. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kerkez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Just eases him off the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Stoichkov is on his own. Shot, surely! And that's off target.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Gravenberg. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's picked his way through. Beckham! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And it's Wirtz. And that's gone loose.
There will be one
I thought it
minute
was going to
at a
happen
time.
then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's that. Chelsea have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Hazard, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The
And
end
now-
of... Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop
Hello, everybody,
as both
and
sides
welcome
look
to
to clear the
today's
first
match.
hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Mateus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of...
Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's there to retrieve it. Scholes, distributed tidily. Tries to pass it through. Mateus Cunha. He's played it back. Out towards the flank. Now it's Mateus Cunha. Scholes is always looking to break lines.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckenbauer. Davids. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bruno Fernandes. Mateus Cunha. And he plays one through. And that's an excellent interception. Mateus Cunha. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Thinks one through. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And this is Hazard. Ahmad. Played to Casemiro. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gets into some space.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Mateus Cunha. Oh, what a climb! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And it's been taken short. And here's Ahmad. Played in deep. Neuer claims it. Safe hands. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Mateus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Just eases him off the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Scholes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Shot a goal! He's missed, but not by that far. Schneider plays it short. Look at the and the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Chelsea still this single goal behind. Out to the left it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. Casemiro. Ahmad. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Azar conjures time and space where few can. Scholes looking to penetrate opposition. Shot, surely! Dispatched clinically. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Ahmad. Well, what about it? Chelsea have come back from the very brink. And it's Casemiro. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Neymar. Bellingham. Shaw promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Dalot. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Bruno Fernandes knocks it into space. Bellingham. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but... And a chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the number on the board is 3. And that is as far as it goes. Chelsea bow out, defeat sealing their fate.
For our charity fund.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and will be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Great chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive...
And the finish! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
9 minutes is...
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Mohamed Salah, Belletti, chance for a shot, has another go! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's had it nicked away, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rabiot has found the net here, of course. Now it's Stoichkov. Stoichkov, defending of the desperate variety. And this is Rabiot, and it's Loftus-Cheek.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, this looks sharp. Scholes, and he shoots! Dispatched clinically. And again they hit the front.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
After 35 minutes is number 8, Schneider.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead. Tomori. Chelsea looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And Bartesaghi. Tomori. And it's Modric. Rabiot. Pulisic. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tries to get it clear. Rabiot. Now it's Pulisic.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Knocks it into space. Here's Rafael Leao. He's had a shot! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is. And we hit half-time. Chelsea are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, he's burst through, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's goals! There it is! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 59
There
minutes.
was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again.
Rafael Leao! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Rabiot. Pinches it off him. Who saw this coming? Chelsea have dragged it back at the last. And here's Rafael Leao. Tries to play it through. To Roberto. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Out towards the flank. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's found a way through. Estupinian. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Estupinian is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And Stoichkov! That's a half-decent try.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Schneider goes short. Oh, shooting chance! Takes the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Under 3 minutes at a
Crosses it
time.
in here. That's going to go a long way. Out for a throw. Salah. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So
Please
90
be made
minutes
aware
couldn't
that
produce a
smoking
winner,
is
and
only
we
permitted
have
in
extra
designated
time.
areas within these grounds.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Stoichkov.
No winner in
Number
90,
17,
30 more to come.
Mohamed Salah. Number 6,
Now it's
Hazard.
Neymar, and
Number
it's
22,
Roberto.
Scholes.
It's an inviting looking ball
Number
that,
8,
and they're quick to get it back.
coming on the field. Number 13,
Driving on and making good
Woodley.
progress.
That was lovely, that.
Big chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Erling Haaland.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chelsea take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bartesaghi, De Winter, Estupinian. Some good work on the right flank here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's quick to snatch it back. Spread out to the left. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There will be 1
Pulisic.
minute added time.
Nice physical challenge. Yamal with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Modric. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And just a quick reminder, today
Chelsea
is the
come
phase
roaring
responsible.
back in
Anyone
quite some
referring to
style.
this
We've got a
favourable
very
behaviour
different
inappropriate
game now.
will be removed. Thank you very much for your
Well, it
cooperation.
has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Franz Beckenbauer.
Exhaustion,
Coming on to
physical
replace him
and mental.
is
Will
number
we find a
4.
winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Good ball, good take. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Haaland. Haaland. Engages and forces him off the ball. Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Neymar. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having winning runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Erling Haaland.
Chelsea could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? And that will be the final act. Chelsea have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and
Hello,
to wish you
attendees.
all a very good evening.
This is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?